I'm going to teach you the literal best thing you can do in your coding career, and that is define a function. And that's exactly what is over here, okay? Define a function. But first off, what is defining a function? Defining a function is telling Python, hey, I have all of these steps, but I don't want to have to write out all of these steps every single time. So how about I teach you a phrase, and every single time I say that phrase or I write that phrase into my code, you do the steps. And so watch what happens, right? Our phrase in this case is whatever's in blue plus the brackets. So draw a rectangle. Draw rectangle. And as you guys might have guessed, this just draws a rectangle in Turtle. Run. All right. Ta-da! Beautiful. And then I can let this run more than once. I'm just going to move the turtle over like t dot, where we could go forward. We're going to make it go forward 200, all right? Bear with me. And then we're going to draw another rectangle. Run. Let's see what that does. Ooh, look at that. Okay. That's cool. That's neat. Right? And so this is how, and I've said this multiple times before, coders are lazy. We will try to find a way to do things in the least amount of steps possible. The least amount of steps possible. I kid you not. Right? Now, what if over here you will see that I have it set as x and y, x being, I guess, the width and y being the height. What if I want to draw two rectangles? The first one, though, I want it to have x is equal to 40 and y is equal to 60. And what if for the second one, I wanted to have something else? What if I wanted to have x is equal to, say, 80 and y is equal to 10? How would I do it in such a way that I can change it? Well, this is where we come in with these bougie kind of variables. They're called parameters, and we put them into the bracket right here, x and y. And you can name these whatever you want, the same way you can name the variable whatever you want. The only difference is that down here when we run the function, we put in 40, 60. So then Python will go ahead and it'll replace them based on their index. So this one would be 0, right? Because that's position 0, and Python doesn't start from 1, it starts from 0, which matches up with the x. So now x is equal to 40, and y, which is an index 1, and 60, which is an index 1 as well, so y will be 60. All right, so if I delete this, and if I were to run this function, I'd have to also input this one so I don't get an error, and 10. Okay, and then I run. And now watch what happens. We have two rectangles of two different sizes. And you can add as many parameters as you want in here. All you're telling Python is, hey, expect something to be put in here. Something at index 0, something at index 1, and whatever value is at index 0, we'll call it x. You can even call it width. You can even call it anything. You just have to change it so that it's consistent, right? Watch, and my program will still run. Ta-da! Beautiful. Okay? These are how we tell Python, hey, some number or some string or something is going to be put into your brackets. Whatever is put in here, I want you to use it here and wherever you see the word width. And whatever is inputted here, I want you to use it wherever you see y. And that's pretty much exactly how a definition works. And you can use it for anything. You can use it for if and elif statements. You can use it with lists. You can use it with pretty much anything that you can normally code without a function. And that's it.